Hi everybody, we are back. Let me just adjust the camera. So Sean has washed off his face.
Oh my god, I feel so free now. It's like, I'm gonna use this metaphor just because.
I'll just hold it.
I'm gonna use this metaphor just because it was on TV and it's actually on somewhere now. It's like, you know what I mean? Like they say, like nobody puts baby in the corner. Like that's how I felt. Like I felt like restricted and lost. Like I went in and I washed it off, and if you guys are comic fans, you know the Thing from the Fantastic Four. That's what my face looked like.
The funny part is,
it looked like all crusty and rocky.
While he was washing his face, I went back and watched the footage. He was eye-rolling me. Yes, putting on a face mask is painful in some instances because it feels uncomfortable. But hey, it takes time to put makeup on your face too. So with that being said, I figured let's just do this almost like a chat roulette kind of pickup. So we're just going to throw out some random thoughts in general and then just see where they go. I'm going to try again to continue to put this on the tripod.
Yeah, just give it a second. We're just going to get the camera propped up.
If it falls, oops, our bad.
Just get, whoa, we got it. No, maybe. Oh. There, oh.
It's gonna stay, it's gonna stay, it's gonna stay.
It's gonna stay, it's gonna stay. Alright, well, while she's messing with that, here's my first thought.
There we go.
Like, you ever just have random thoughts where, like, they say, like, you know, you look at someone and it's like, how are you that dumb? Well, like, I'm not talking about anyone specific, but it's just like when you think to yourself and just like, so the company I work with, again, we rent out exotic sports cars, and a frequent phone call I get a lot of the time is, hi, do you have, I need an economy car to go to Massachusetts, Tennessee. Do you have an 18-passenger van? Okay, that doesn't matter. Here's my thing. If you Google rent a car and you see the company website, Broadway Supercars, what makes you think I'm going to have a minivan or a Honda Civic?
Or
Broadway Supercars.
Calm yourself.
Broadway Supercars.
But I wonder how they even get the number in the first place. They have to be looking it up,
like,
right?
if you're not sure, don't you check the website?
Is this why you said why put baby in a corner?
Yeah, because I saw it on before.
Oh, because for those of you that might
it's one of the best movies. Christina.
Dirty Dancing is on.
Dirty Dancing and Grease are like two of my top 5 favorite movies. Because again, I'm an 80s baby.
Yeah, I'm an 80s baby too, but still.
Nobody puts Christina in the corner.
He does. Every single day.
No, I don't.
So, in terms of random thought, handbags. Guys, I need a new handbag. My wonderful, wonderful handbag that I've had probably for about 5-6 years, it broke. The strap gave up.
It was like
it
gray
had a
rhino
shoulder strap, and then it had like the 2 straps to attach, like to put my arm through. And unfortunately, the bag was a high-end brand, and it wasn't like super, super luxurious, but it was a higher-end brand. And yeah, it broke.
My skin feels good. I'm sorry. That's why I'm feeling my face.
Yeah, that's the beauty of a mud mask. See how matte his face looks? If he does this, like, I don't know.
I'm not doing, no, not every day. Like, maybe.
If you just do like once or twice a month.
Yeah, maybe.
It would work.
It just feels so weird. It's like.
And see, I took my hair down.
It's like the mud is just like pulling your skin back and tightening your face. It's weird.
I want to apologize to Nicole. My hair looked pretty jankety in the footage before. So I tried to like brush it down a bit. And yeah, Nicole is fantastic. I'd have to say another thing is now I have to find a purse to go back to where I was going. And I have this really cute bag that I got at the Philadelphia Flower Show a couple years ago when I would go down to Philadelphia. It was probably about 2 or 3 years ago. I got it from a small indie company that is based out in California, and they have a website and everything, but I have to go back and look at the brand of it. And it's really, really cute. It's got little hippos on it. It's so sweet. But again, completely different contrast to what I was carrying around before. So I need to find something that's mid-size. He makes fun of me for my purses because I always like to carry.
It's an anchor.
The necessities. To him, the necessities is like everything but the kitchen
Christina,
sink.
she's like the main boat. She's the vessel. She goes everywhere, and then when she wants to plant somewhere, she just drops the purse. Like, that thing's heavy.
Yeah, a lot of people that have seen my purse are like, oh my god, that hurts. Why don't you have like
can you get my keys?
Can
you get my keys? I can't find them. Can you get my wallet? There's 3. Which one?
To the bottom of the bag.
Can you get my sunglasses? I've found. She's gonna deny this. Hold on. I've found not rotten, but soft oranges in there.
They're not rotten. It may have been in my purse for maybe
soft,
like 2 or 3 days.
If they're soft, they're bad.
They're not. He says they're soft because their things are getting... See, now you're making it seem like I'm a terrible person.
I just don't get, like, how do you lose an orange in there?
I didn't lose an orange. It's just that I had it in my purse because I was traveling. And I had it in the bag. I didn't want to leave it at my office because I wanted to take it home. It was over a weekend. See, it's funny we're having and then I had it when he was going into my bag on the weekend.
It's funny we're having this conversation because I was thinking this probably literally like 3 days ago. I swear to God, 3 days ago. I was like, guys just need, in a wallet, you need your ID, your license, ID, same thing, whatever. Some money, maybe a couple credit cards, our keys, and our phone. And I'm thinking to myself, it's like, why do girls need so much stuff? Like, it's the same type of thing. Like, I can understand if you need like a small bag just to carry a little bit extra stuff. Okay, fine. Maybe an emergency patch, makeup, some. I don't know. I don't know. But like,
that's his thought.
I don't get it.
Because he's not a girl.
No, now, I'm not.
He won't tell you that if we're going out somewhere, hey, like, babe, can you put this in your bag? Babe, can you put that in your bag? Babe, can you hold this in your bag? And then where does it go? In my bag. So I'm holding his stuff plus my stuff, which is truth.
All right. Okay.
Which is truth. So
and
sometimes
like
I have to have a bag to carry everything.
And what she neglects to say is that when I do ask her sometimes to hold my wallet or my phones or my extra keys because I don't have the room or whatever.
He has to carry 2 phones.
Sometimes, yes, 2 because of work phone too. But what she doesn't say is sometimes, not all the time, sometimes there are times when sometimes there are times when she doesn't have room in her purse for my stuff.
Why should I? It's my purse.
But why do
you should have a purse? Man purse.
Hashtag
They've had a whole
satchel.
Friends episode about the Merce.
Forget
about the Merce.
Friends, the Hangover. It's a satchel. Indiana Jones had one.
Whatever. Men have bags, man bags. He should invest in a man bag. Why do I always have to carry his stuff? And probably all the people that are going to watch this video are going to probably laugh.
So, for those of you...
It's true.
I'm going to switch back to a movie for a second.
Okay, new topic.
Obviously, we're watching Dirty Dancing right now. If anybody loves...
Top 5 80 movies. Top 5 80
Hold on. We can get to there in a minute. If anybody loves this movie, most people do. You don't... No, I don't get it. But, again, most people that like this movie... If there's one movie I'll recommend that you should watch, it's Crazy Stupid Love. And I'm not going to tell you why. You have to watch it. And when that magical moment does happen, you're going to go hysterical because it's classic. That is basically a throwback.
And for those of you that have seen it, it is what it is. But
it's false movie.
I saw it.
All right, so we're doing top 5 80s movies?
Top 5 80s movies. Go.
Your 5, my 5?
Yeah, your 5, my 5.
My 5, I would say, would be... Was Grease in the 80s? No, it was at 78.
That's late 70s. But you watched it when you were growing up in the 80s.
No, it's... Okay, wow, this is going to be tough. See, this is going to be easier for you.
Okay, ready?
So, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm going to say Dirty Dancing.
Is my all-time favorite movie, so Beetlejuice.
80s movies is going to be...
Stop! This is my turn. You guys all saw he threw the ball back in my court. Beetlejuice.
That's your favorite.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Oh, God. Large Marge sent you. Haha. Awesome movie. If you haven't seen Pee-wee's Big Adventure, go watch it. I'd have to say Goonies is another. So, Beetlejuice, Pee-wee, Goonies.
That's 3.
I used to watch all the time with my sisters, but again, that's when I was growing up. We used to watch all the Disney movies. So I will say, I don't know what year it was, but The Little Mermaid, if it was
that was 91. That was 91.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Even if I'm wrong on the it was definitely 90s because I remember I was in 1st grade.
Spaceballs. Spaceballs was 80s.
Ludicrous Speed.
So, yeah, Spaceballs is a very, very good
So that's
film.
4. That's 4.
Yeah.
And you got one more.
And I have one more. Stand By Me.
Well, wasn't...
Stand By Me. It was made in the 80s.
It is. I know it is. It's supposed to be like a cult classic for 80s movies, but I was just never crazy about it.
Oh,
my 5 are gonna be different. So obviously we've got Dirty Dancing.
Blech.
In no particular order. I'm not saying These are in order. I'm just saying that I can think of. So Dirty Dancing, Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Ooh.
Yeah. Goonies. That absolutely. That's got to be there. I got.
They look like sloth.
So that's the Baby Ruth.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna think of some other movies afterwards.
The Last Starfighter.
That was a good one. I gotta say this because, again, this is a little boy movie. Like, this is what you grew up on. The original Ninja Turtles movie. That was like, I think that was like 87, 88, something like that. Yeah. So that was there.
Not me.
And then...
You know they made a Garbage Pail Kids movie?
Oh, God.
They did. Oh. I used to collect Garbage Pail Kid cards.
Let's see. The last movie. There was a... I don't remember... But there were a bunch of... Oh, you know what was a good one? Just because I'm thinking about it now and I haven't seen it, it's probably not realistically a top 5 for me. But just because I'm thinking about how awesome of a movie it is, and I have it on Blu-ray and I still haven't seen it, Slapshot with Paul Newman. That's a very good movie. It's probably not my number 5, but that was definitely good. Porky's, I don't know if that was 80s or if that was 70s. That may have been 80s. Know. Porky's is a good one too. But you saw that. You saw that. You liked that.
Yeah, but I didn't watch it in the 80s.
No, but I'm saying when we saw that though, that threw you off. You were shocked by that.
You got to think about the 80s movies when you were a kid.
Because Kim Cattrall.
Maybe that's probably where she first got her Samantha persona. But if you've seen it, you've seen it. If you haven't, you haven't. Sean has seen Porky's. But I think Porky's in general has been what? Porky's,
if you're not familiar with what Porky's is...
Don't go into it all.
No. Porky's is like the original version of what American Pie came to be. So American Pie was basically the next generation, modern time going forward of what Porky's began.
Okay, next topic.
Desserts.
Ooh, yeah. I went today to get cupcakes from a bakery that's in Rockaway.
What was the bakery?
It's Ava's Cupcakes.
Was that a separate spot, or was that in there in the store?
It was. What do you mean?
Was that in Quick Check, or was that a separate spot?
No, it's its own bakery.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know.
I went to Quick Check to get drinks and beverages and stuff. I had to get milk, and Sean wanted donuts. Yeah. But the point what I was trying to make is that I went to Ava's Cupcakes.
Entenmann's chocolate donuts are good.
Yeah, he likes it. Well, baked goods in general.
Not my favorite dessert, but they're good.
And I got some cupcakes. Are they playing it again?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. I guess this movie's on loop. So
this is like a special deluxe edition.
But their cupcakes are really good, and they won Cupcake Wars, I think maybe once or two.
Dirty Dancing, 1987.
So if you have had Ava's Cupcakes, they're in Rockaway, New Jersey. Put a comment in the comment section down below, and shout out to Ava's Cupcakes because they are really, really good.
My desserts of choice, top 3 on a regular basis, I would say Oreos. Oreo cookies are Milk's cookie. They're
and
the
I think
best.
chocolate is not for me.
I'll say
unless it's chocolate.
And I'm gonna say Chips Ahoy is number 2. And when I'm saying Chips Ahoy, now for Dean, Jen, and Alyssa, you know exactly where I'm going with this. There's 2 types of Chips Ahoy to choose from. There's the red ones or the blue ones.
I like the red ones because they're soft baked.
I don't like the red ones. They're the soft, chewy. And,
I love those.
And again, for the purpose of dunking,
they're so good.
They right into the mouth too easily. You gotta go with the blue ones.
No.
You just put them in there, probably like
they're too hard.
A good like 5-6 count.
But then they dissolve.
It's the right type of soft when you dunk it.
No, it's not my favorite.
And then I'd say I'm always down for a good piece of chocolate cake.
No, he likes his devil dogs. He likes his Drake's cakes.
No Drake's cakes.
A devil dog is a Drake's cake.
I've never heard of a devil dog as a Drake's cake.
Drake's Cakes is the brand. Devil dog is the actual type of treat. They make funny bones. They make yodels or ho-hos or something. But it's Drake's Cakes.
Now on a special type of dessert,
blue, and orange.
If special type of dessert, if we're gonna like change it up a bit, tiramisu's my dude. Tiramisu is delish.
So far, everything that he has mentioned. Except for the Chips Ahoy cookies, those are good, but they're not my favorite.
Well, you know what's good that we do like together? When we go out to eat?
What?
The vanilla bean cheesecake.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I have to say,
cheesecake's hit and miss.
For desserts, for me, I like cannolis. I like the cannoli cream. It's just really, really nice. And at Wegmans, they have the cannoli cream with the cannoli chips that you can get on the side. We haven't bought them yet, but not like we should. We shouldn't be talking about desserts.
Eclairs.
Another video we'll probably talk about our weight loss journey because we need to get on the weight loss.
Cream puffs. Eclairs and cream puffs. Those are good desserts to kind of like a good like switch up. Those are good. But again, on a regular basis, again, Oreos and a glass of milk. Oreos and a glass of milk.
I like cupcakes. I also love ice cream. Ice cream I will take over baked good any day.
Oh my god.
I love
like the way I am with cheeseburgers is how you are with ice cream. You love it.
I can
all year round. All year round.
Yeah, I like ice cream.
I can't see once you
get like Talenti's a good brand.
Once you get into October, November, once it starts getting cold, I don't want ice cream.
Well, that's you.
Yeah, no.
You've been able to say what you want for dessert. Now it's my turn.
I'm just saying.
Jesus.
I'm feeding off you. How we do?
Okay, so I like. It's funny. We went to a couple years ago. We went to one of the places in the Poconos, and when we went there, there was a couples competition to see how much we knew of the other couple.
Yeah.
And one of the questions was, "What is your partner's favorite
ice cream
of ice cream?" And
vanilla.
Sean
it's vanilla.
Said vanilla.
Yes, because here's the thing.
It's not vanilla.
This is her fault, okay? Because whenever we talk about ice cream, Sean, go to the store, get me this ice cream. Christina, I'm gonna make a stop.
Sometimes comes back.
I'm gonna make a stop, Christina. Do you want anything?
He doesn't.
Vanilla ice cream, vanilla ice cream, vanilla ice cream. Okay, so we're in the middle of this competition.
That's not true.
We're in the middle of this competition.
So we go to, let's say, Dairy Queen, or we go to a restaurant, and they don't have my favorite flavor, and they only have like 3 or 4 options. It's usually chocolate, strawberry, vanilla, and like a sorbet. I will pick vanilla. That's just what I would pick. If I could pick like 31 flavors of Baskin-Robbins or Dairy Queen or what else do I get? I have Breyers, anything you can get in the grocery and the freezer section. If
You'll
they have
go with,
Friendlies, yeah, I'll mix it up. But my all-time favorite is chocolate chip cookie dough, which is, again, the basis is vanilla, but it has like the chocolate chips in it and it has the dough in it. He answers
vanilla.
And I'm like, no, on my piece of paper.
Because at that point,
that is my favorite.
At that point, we were together for what? Was it about 2 years?
Year and a half.
So the amount of times that we've gone out and
Not
I've heard her
talk
about, ask or mention or anything vanilla ice cream has by far superseded chocolate chip cookie dough.
Yeah.
So
I like chocolate chip cookie dough. But the funny thing, and we'll probably end this video on this little anecdote, and then we'll continue, is on our first date, our actual first date, we went out to have dinner, and Sean treated me to a nice dinner up at the Palisades Center Mall. We had a couple of things we were going to be doing. And he took me to Dave & Buster's just because it was a fun atmosphere, and they serve food and alcohol and what have you. So there were options. We had an appetizer that we shared, and it was huge portions. So again, I was trying to be very conservative about what I ate in front of this guy that I'm starting to date. So then we each ordered our own dessert. Did we split our meal, or did we order the same thing?
In terms of, I remember the appetizer we had was we had like this. It was a huge plate, like boom. It was like a grand nacho supreme something.
It was enough to feed at least 4 to 5 people.
So the nachos, that was that. In terms of the meal, yeah, you got a cheesesteak.
What did you get?
Maybe a burger, maybe something like that.
And I couldn't finish my whole sandwich, so I'm like, I'll wrap it to go, or I figured I'd just probably leave it. Then this poor guy, he looks at me again. Remember back to the story about the soda that Sean had?
Oh.
This is the first time that I got really nervous.
Oh my God, yeah.
The man got soda in probably this is a 20-ounce cup.
They were big. They were probably like close to 32
Maybe
ounces.
a little
bit
bigger than
ones,
this.
Really big.
And the server comes to take our order, and he goes, "Yeah, I'd like a Coke, but I like maybe 2 or 3 and just keep them coming." And I'm thinking, "Oh crap, this kid like loves his soda." And then at the very end of the meal,
But didn't you think I was...
I thought he was flirting.
Yeah, I was just going to say, didn't you think I was flirting with her? I didn't want to bring that up.
We have a funny story about Sean and flirting, and we'll talk about that in another video.
Oh my God.
Remember that. Remember that. Remember that. Put in the comment section down below if that's what you want to hear in the next video. How Sean has a flirting issue. And he has flirting stories.
Video, any video.
But let's finish this conversation.
Any video in general. Just put a topic out and we'll address it.
So, for dessert, he looks at me and goes, you want to get dessert? And I'm like, okay. Back to the same comment I made. Everything that came out of this boy's mouth was like, okay. So he orders...
How did that go?
Okay. So he orders chocolate cake. And I'm thinking, oh,
and a glass of milk.
And a glass.
So I made the switch from soda to milk. Because anything chocolatey or sweet, you gotta have milk.
Just for the dessert.
That's why I love her, because she's so sweet. I gotta have my glass of milk.
I guess milk. Who knows? So the cake comes out, and he goes, before he even feeds himself, he cuts a piece of cake, and he does, and he feeds me a piece of chocolate cake. And I was like, this guy is so cute. He feeds me chocolate cake. So one of the funny, I ate the cake because I'm like, okay, you're so cute. I'll do whatever you say. I ate a piece of chocolate cake. And from that point on, the man thought I liked chocolate cake. And I had to kind of set him straight probably a few months after. Be like, no, I don't do chocolate cake. So on that note, one of the little anecdotes about that is he had me a chocolate cake. So... with that being said, I think it's time we end this video for now. And until we talk again, have a great night, everybody.
And guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel because
That's
we're going to keep them coming. And then not only that, but if you watch, just put topics down in the likes, the notes, the comments, and we'll address it. Nothing political, simply fun here.
Yeah, so subscribe and then click the little bell. So that way you'll automatically get notifications every time we upload a new video. Alright, so take care everybody. Bye.